Can you hear me now? Now can you hear me? I have to do all that again. What is the deal with this? It automatically defaults to turning the microphone off after the 30-second timer. Can you hear me now? No. I'm not going to carry on talking until someone tells me you can hear me. Yes, you can hear. Okay, brilliant, brilliant, brilliant. It's so weird. So it's on when you go live, but then when you run that 30-second timer, it mutes the microphone. And then when you turn yourself back on, it doesn't turn the microphone back on. That's just a naff feature. So I'm using StreamYard today. It's actually a decent bit of streaming software. It's just browser-based, nothing to download. So I just want to check what the quality of the stream is like. Tell me, is it good? Yeah, that's not working at all on there. Live streaming is all sorts of fun and lots of little setting up to do. So anyway, it looks in the comments that you can hear me okay now. Just Ted says, yes, Alice. So I'll repeat what I was saying in silence to myself. What I was saying is if you leave me comments on either YouTube, I'm streaming to 3 places. Streaming to the Tubers Facebook page, the Tubers official YouTube channel, and the Tubers Academy in Exeter, because that's got more subscribers than the Torquay one. It's been there longer. So you can comment anywhere. You can comment on any of those channels, and I can pull this up. Like Vicky says, like the wallpaper. Does everyone like that image that I had? Let's see, can I just bring that up, I think? How cool was this? I love this. Some mates of mine, Scott and Anthony at Digital Puppets, they design these characters for animations. They do some really cool stuff. And they designed that for me. I haven't had time to turn it into an animation yet, but I think it's a pretty cool thing to do when we get a chance. Where's all those comments gone? And he says, looking good. Thank you, Alex. Yeet. It's Sam. Sam, big announcement. Big announcement. So some of you might have seen it on our Facebook earlier on. We put up a post. Sam and Hannah have just had a baby boy. So congratulations to you guys. Everyone can say congratulations in the comments. So yeah, good luck with the sleep, mate. Oh dear. Oh, the comments are coming in fast. Eddie just says, Nick. Yeah, let me know. Where are you watching this? YouTube. I can see in the little thing. It gives me a little icon. I can see whether you're watching on YouTube or on Facebook. Are you watching on Tubers Official or are you watching on Tubers Exeter? Wow, there's loads of comments, loads of comments. Fortnite God, we can. Yep. Lots of yeps, yep. And then back to the no sounds. Awesome. Glad you can all hear me. How is everyone? All okay? How are we dealing with lockdown? It's been a bit crazy. This was one of my projects that you're sitting in now, was to get a little gaming set up for Blake. And so I don't want to touch the cameras. I've got another setup going on with Streamlabs OBS with multi-camera, but I haven't quite worked out how to pull in your comments and pull in the conversation and get people on the phone. So I've defaulted back to this software because it's super, super easy. Hey, Paul's in. Hello, mate. You all right? It's me, George. And he says, congratulations to Sam. Good. Whoa. There's a lot of comments. Nick, what is your most viewed live stream at once? Mate, it's just you lot that watch my live stream. I only do them every now and then to kind of live stream for you guys to do updates, but I want to make this a bit of a regular thing, especially now we've got Tubers community. So we've got this mix of doing things publicly for Facebook and YouTube that anybody could watch, and then we're going to do some private stuff just for members. So numbers, I don't know, not a million. Yeah, a million. Probably about 20, 25. There's 18 on now. Yeah, let's see what's going on. Yo, Nick, it's me, Jack. What's up, Jack? How do you do the comments thing? Just Ted, I'm using StreamYard. So literally, I can't really show you my screen. It's literally built into the software. It's a premium software, though, so you have to pay for it. It's like 25, 30 quid a month, just at a basic, and I think it's 50 a month, dollars that is actually, for like the premium one. So yeah, nothing comes cheap. I couldn't actually work out how to do the comments thing with Streamlabs OBS, which is also, I'm paying for that as well, but I need to get my head around the software a little bit. It's me, Fraser. What's up, Fraser? Guys, welcome to the feed. This is brilliant. Thanks everyone for joining in. I feel so happy for Sam. He's going to be tired, that boy. I'm just winding him up. Second boy, he's going to be busy. OBS is way better. I like OBS. You know what? We play with OBS, Streamlabs, XSplit, and I'm quite enjoying Streamlabs at the minute, but OBS is just straightforward. It's just straight to the point. It's basic. You don't have to log in. It does what you need it to do. But yeah, I'm struggling to do some things like live stream to multiple locations, which you need OBS Streamlabs for, and pull in video calls, which I'm more than happy to do in a little bit. And yeah, this whole comments thing is pretty awesome. And so it looks pretty cool. What's OBS? It's live streaming software, gaming software. So it's basically a screen recorder. So it records the game that you're playing. You can pull a camera in, and you can make gaming videos. You can make live streams. You could do this, what I'm doing. But these guys have made a whole different level. Hey, Nick, it's Josh, who you bumped into back in September when I was out in Torquay when you came back from that meeting. How's it going, Josh? You all right, mate? This is brilliant. Well done for everyone joining the stream. Eddie says he normally uses Twitch Studio when I stream. How's that, mate? How are you finding that? I've not been had a little play with Twitch, but not been good at it. I've not spent any time on it, so I can't really comment on what the software is like to use. But let us know. Let us know. Seb said he uses OBS for the occasional screen capture. Yeah, if you just want to record a screen, like you can just do like reaction videos if you want. You can watch a video, you can pull your camera in, you can watch it, pause it and still continue the recording of your webcam. You can record game footage, you can do live streams, you can do all sorts from it. Hi, Nick and Blake. If it's there, it's Josh. How you doing, mate? Yeah, Josh and Blake have been playing Fortnite together. I've kicked him out. He plays literally, this is his chair. This is his chair. And I've got exactly the same setup. He's got a PC setup there. I've got this PC setup here. And yeah, but I've got a room because obviously I've got to kick him out because he's screaming and shouting at the computer. That won't go down well on a live stream. So I'm in the middle of building yet another studio. So hopefully a week or two, that should all be done. So yeah, the wife is loving me kind of taking over the house. We've converted Blake's room into a gaming studio and setup, and now I'm taking the last spare room to put a little office in. Ethan says hi. How are we doing, Ethan? Is he chatting at the screen going, Daddy, work, Daddy, work? I'm a YouTuber, sub to McCreamy. That's me. You're McCreamy? We watch McCreamy. I don't think I'm McCreamy. If you're McCreamy, get over to that channel and give Troopers a shout out. You've already got 6 likes. Whoop, whoop. Absolutely brilliant. Does OBS cost? No, OBS is free. OBS Streamlabs is also free, but you can upgrade to a pro version. Gives you loads of different features. Guys, what I'll do at the end, Tim Ware has a question. Throw it out there. Throw it out. Let me know. What I'll do at the end is I'll bring anybody who wants to have a chat, jump on here. They can literally, I'll put a link into the comments. You can press it and I can bring you in just for a minute or so just to have a little chat. If anybody wants to do that, if they've got any questions and you want to be on camera and do it, straight off your phone, you'll literally just open the stream up on the phone, press it, and you're good to go. Let's have a little look. Let's have a little look. Hi, Ethan. Congratulations on being a big brother. That's pretty cool. That's cool, Annie. Leon Oranges, I think. Sorry if I pronounced that wrong. Hello, dude. Neo Computers, where all our PCs come from. Need a gaming PC. Not even being paid for this. Go to neocomputers.com, I think. Google it. All the family says hello and hope to see you soon. Guys, awesome PCs. I'm not just saying it, fantastic prices. That's what we got all the new gaming PCs from Talkie and for extras. So the extra fast ones that you've been playing on, that's where they're from, guys. Has a virtual camera built in now. Is that OBS? Seb, jump in. I can take questions now. This is cool. Yeah. I'm not going to pull the camera on just yet. I'll do that at the end. But if you've got questions, do it now. I'll tell you what, we'll do whatever Q&A you want to do. I'll do it now in like type form in questions. That's good. And then I'm going to show anybody who wants to stick around. I'll do a little tour of Tubers online because I've done it already a few times. But anyone who's not seen it, I'm just going to whiz through that. And then I want to show you Tubers community. I can only show you a limited amount of Tubers community because it's got everybody's accounts in there. So they're, it's people's full names and kind of the children that are at the academy. So I'm just going to show you some bits that I can show you and give you a good idea of what it does. But it is essentially, we've built our own kind of social media platform to help kids Tubers access each other, access information. So what we found really cool is when we do events or holiday clubs, it's that cross-pollination, because when you come to a session, you tend to come as a mini tuber 1 hour, as an academy member for 2 hours, and you only see the same people each week. But there's loads of other creators come to different sessions in Exeter, come to different sessions in Torquay, and you can mix together. And so the community is the bit that connects you all. You'll be able to pull together, you have to share your content, you have to talk to each other, and that'll be all online, especially now in these times. It's absolutely crazy. We're all sitting at home, and obviously the younger ones don't use social media the way that the older ones, the teenagers do or adults do. And so we wanted to create a safe place where you can log in, meet other people, share your content, and parents can feel secure that it's a safe environment to be in. Let's have a look. Seb said he wanted to ask a question. Nick, can you buy me a gaming PC? Yeah, no worries. What do you want me to send it? I'll get you 2. Don't take me seriously. Why don't you like Xbox? He says you play on Xbox and don't like it. It's harder to make gaming videos, though. On an Xbox, that is. Oh, Jack, when can you come back to Tubers? That is the big question. We don't know. Sorry, dude. I can't answer that at the minute. Fingers crossed. It's Easter and we're all back to it. So I don't know, dude. It's frustrating. It's frustrating for us. It's frustrating for you, but it's the safest thing to do. The closing the doors was our decision, obviously, at first, but now we don't have a say in that. We have to make sure that everyone stays safe. And so that's the absolute priority. And so we're going to be here a little bit more for you on the live streams. The community is built for you. The training is built for you guys. And so make the most of it now. But of course, we want to get back to IRL as soon as possible. We've got to get back into the studios and and having some fun and having some social time. Let's have a look. Where are we up to? Connor says, what is the keyboard you have on the computers? Logitech. This is the G413 Carbon. I think some of the Tubers ones have an upgrade to this as well. And I think the only difference is it's RGB. I've just got red lights on this one. This one's RGB. Hey, he's been in the community and loving it. Awesome. Well done, Connor. I saw you in there, mate. Well done. Thanks for using it. How are we doing, Logan? Welcome to the live stream, Logan. Have we seen you in Tubers community yet? I think I saw you in Tubers community. Did I not? Do you have an idea when Tubers will reopen? Sorry, dude. I just answered that one, but no, sorry. We're all hoping for, I think we're looking at Easter at the best at the minute, aren't we? Tried the community page. Oh, it's really good. Awesome. Yeah. Fantastic. I'm glad you've enjoyed it. It's like Facebook, but obviously the younger you are, the less likely you are to have used Facebook. But obviously you'll be aware of it and probably seen parents using it. But you've got like your own profiles on there, so you can upload your own picture and your own banner image. You can have friends, so you friend request each other and you can communicate. You have groups that you can join. So themed things like there's a Fortnite group, there's an art group, there's a cooking group, there's all sorts. And you can post your YouTube videos in there, you can post pictures in there, and that only people that have come to Tubers or members of Tubers can see those pictures. Let's see what this is. It's a long one. Where's that? It's a Seb. Sweet. I'm going to be moving away soon, so I won't be able to. Oh, Seb, to go to Tubers. That is a frowny face. I was wondering if I'd be permitted to use Tubers community without having a membership anymore, as key members probably wouldn't be worth it. So interesting. We are about to launch. It's ready, actually. We just haven't pushed it out there. An online-only subscription, mate. So I can't remember where you're at. Are you at? Did you finish Crew Tubers, dude? Did you pass Crew Tubers and you're up to Creator now? Either way, you can do the whole thing online. We've got new Tubers, Crew Tubers, Creator, and Senior Creator all online. And when you become an online-only member, you get full access to Tubers community as well. So yes, there's definitely a remote option as well. Just in the next comment up. Hello, it's Leon. How you doing, Leon? Oh, this one. Poor Blake removed from his natural habitat. He loves this space. This is now his natural habitat. He loves it. Yeah, I did have to kick him out. He's had enough Fortnite time today. Yeah, I mean, honestly, Seb, it's really opened our eyes a little bit being locked down. Obviously, we're tied to buildings and studios, and it really gives us the opportunity to help more young creators as well, because obviously in terms of Tubers, you have to come to the studios. You have to physically be within probably 5 miles of a location that we open, and actually we can help so many more people with our training. It's just a case of making those videos, building a platform, getting it out there. So sorry to see you leave, dude, that you won't be coming back. I hope we see you again, but definitely we will hook you up with an online membership. We'll sort that out. Alrighty, who wants to have a look? That's like nearly 20 minutes already. Do you want me to have a look at the I am level 200 on Fortnite. Awesome. Give me comments. Do you want to see Tubers online or Tubers community? I don't know who's seen what. Comment. Community or online? Go. I know most of you have probably had a look at the portal, but and that's the truth. When we say portal, that's the training, and community is the social media side. Just Ted wants to see both. No one says it's awesome. Absolutely cool, mate. Yeah, we spent so much time doing the online side, and so everything that we teach in person, we've documented. We've made full training courses. I'm going to show you a couple. We made full training courses of everything that we teach, from cameras, lights, microphones, kids staying safe online, making gaming videos. That's all in new Tubers, Crew Tubers. We step it up a level on the training. And then there's a 10 video challenge, and that's what we do at Tubers in person. Then it moves up to Creator. Then it moves up to Senior Creator, which I'll have a little look at. Okay, I've got a couple of both. So let's just jump on both. I'll tell you what, I'm going to speak properly. I'm just trying to view over my camera, share my screen. There we go. Oops. I'll do that until I start scrolling. We'll do portal first. Let's have a little look at the portal, and then we'll jump over onto the community. Is Tubers community on the Play App Store yet? No, it's not like that, dude. You've got to log in. It's not an app. You've got to log into the website. So yeah, you'll have to. That's that question there. No, it's not an app, guy. It's a website. So you'll have to log in, and you have to have a membership at Tubers, and then you'll be able to log in and see it. So we may well turn it into an app at the community side that you can access it, but it won't be like a general download. You'll still need a membership at Tubers to be able to get access to it. Well done, mate. Well done. All right, guys, I'm going to leave the comments for a minute. I'm going to give you a little tour of Tubers online. Let's have a little look. Is that going to work? Ah, yes. Look at that. Let me make it a bit bigger for you guys. You need to see that more than you need to see me. Okay. Tubers online. We put so much time into this, guys. It's unreal. We've been not only just making the videos, but making the flow of it, getting the certificates working. Our developers have been, working so hard on it. The staff been working so hard on it. And so, yeah, it's ready. It looks good. Lockdown 1.0, it was just an idea. Do you know, we just said we'll make a kind of some way you can log in and do some training. No one expected us to be nearly a year later, and we're not really back to normal. We're not back to normal by any sense. And so, yeah, no one expected this to be a year. And so what started out as just a few training courses to keep you guys busy and keep you learning and keep you engaged, give you something fun to do while you're at home, has turned into this insane project, which we've tied it fully into Tubers. So you'll actually, even if you're an in real life member, you come to Tubers, you will do all your certification online. So instead of sitting with a mentor and going through it one by one, you'll do your training with mentors in groups, you'll do your practice with mentors in groups, and then you'll go and do your certification. So you'll do online training, a quiz, and get a certificate online. So guys, you simply go to portal.tubers.uk. I don't think you can see that on the screenshot. It's just in the address bar at the top. So portal.tubers.uk. In fact, I can do this. Give me a second. There you go. You will be able to head over. That will take you to this website. If you're already an existing member, you already have an account. This is automatic, guys. So I hope you all know how to log in. You've all had multiple emails with your login details. If you haven't, you can email us by all means, and we'll kind of reset it for you or resend it to you. Once you go here, you will be able to re-log in. You will reset your password if you don't know it, so you can do that yourself. Otherwise, like I said, just fire us an email. New members. So we are going to have virtual members at Tubers for the first time ever. And so that is how you sign up. You'll be able to go on here, be able to click on it, and you will be able to sign up and register a brand new digital membership. This is a cool little promo video that Sam's cut. You can watch that when we're not on the stream. That tells you all about Tubers and the virtual membership and the portal and the community. And then, yeah, you can just, it looks a bit weird because I'm kind of shrunk the screen. And this is everything you get. So Tubers Academy Growth Path, this is what we do in real life. This is what we teach. And then we've had to find a way to make this work online as well. So what you've got is new Tubers here. This is where everybody starts, unless you're a mini Tuber, which is slightly different. And your in-person sessions in mini Tubers are fun. They're crazy sometimes. They're experiential. You get to make videos. You get to do games. You can't take an experience and put it on the internet. There's nothing like being in person and in a session. You just can't do that. So your mini Tuber sessions will stay the same. They're absolutely they're loads of fun. Everyone loves them. And so there's no growth path in mini Tubers, but we're going to discuss with some of you guys if you want access to the first level here. I know some of you already have, which is new Tubers, which is learning about the equipment and keeping safe online, that sort of thing. You'll still get access to the community. And then we'll discuss on an individual basis how we progress online with mini Tubers, okay? But your sessions won't change. You've still got access to the portal. You've still got access to the community, but your in real life sessions won't change. So everyone starts as a new Tuber up here, and these are courses. And I'll click on some of them inside the portal in just a minute. And so learning about cameras, learning about microphones, learning about lighting, 3 key things that you need to learn how to make video. This video doesn't look like this unless I know how to use a camera, how to use a microphone. It won't sound like this unless I know how to use lighting both on me and behind me. So there's some skills to learn. There's understanding of what equipment you need to make great video. Then we move on to, we've made a course about creating gaming videos. And then, of course, when you're not live streaming, you need to learn how to edit. So there's a course there on basic editing, which for now is Final Cut Pro, but we are going to add in a Premiere Pro course as well. Of course, guys, you need to learn how to stay safe online. This is about looking after yourself online and doing all the right things, not sharing information that you don't need and shouldn't be sharing, and what to look out for, and then access to Tubers community. Now, when I click into the site itself and the training, I'll show you how this is all laid out. Every single one of these courses, you get a certificate for. And then when you pass new Tubers as a whole, you get a new Tubers certificate. Okay, and then you work your way through to save these. They're all digital. You'll be able to download them. They'll have your name on it and the course, and then the level that you've passed. And then once you've passed new Tubers, you can go over to Crew Tubers. And so we'll be doing weekly live streams for Crew Tubers. So specifically in the community, private streams, talking to Crew Tubers. In terms of training, you do more advanced DSLR training. So understanding things like f-stops and frame rates, shutter speeds, and ISO, and then really understanding how to use your camera properly, not just kind of in automatic mode. You'll move up to some more advanced editing. You'll learn some graphic design skills, which is cool with Canva, how to manage your YouTube channel. And then this is huge. This is your 10 video challenge. Now, we have played with the idea of CrewTubers over the last 4 years, and it is almost 4 years. I've got something to tell you later, at various different ways of doing this. And so we've found a much easier platform on how to manage this. So what we're doing is, for every page on the site, there's one video. We'll tell you what that video is that we want you to make and what skills you're going to learn whilst creating that video. So for instance, the first video is an unboxing video. And so that's about being able to explain what you're seeing, what you're doing, explaining some product details maybe, and presenting on camera. And then there's 10 different videos. There's actually 9 challenges. And then the final one is a show reel of all your videos. So I'm going to show you those in just a second. And then once you've passed that, all these videos get assessed by your mentor. You submit them online and all of your videos get assessed. And then, of course, you also get access to Tubers Community. So once you've finished all this training, you then move on to the challenges. Once they've been submitted and they've been passed and assessed, you get to move to creator level. And before I jump on that, let me just check the comments in case anybody needs anything. Where are we at? Where are we at? Where are we at? Premiere Pro course, yeah. Marcus, that is. Oh, no, what have I done? Listen, there is Final Cut Pro people and there are Premiere Pro people. Final Cut, Marcus, Premiere Pro. And so, yes, there will be a Premiere Pro. Well, I'm literally on a PC right now, funnily enough, which you wouldn't imagine me to be normally, being a Mac fanboy. For some reason, it just works so much better for live streaming. I'm going to take some stick for that, but also for gaming. But when it comes to doing some work, I'm definitely still straight up Mac. Okay, no comments. Let me switch that off a second. I'm going to watch this on YouTube because Mum wants her phone back. All right, no worries. Right, I'm going to jump into the creators. So this is level 3. You'll see you collecting play buttons. 1, 2, 3, 4. Weekly live streams. So we will have our senior mentors doing live streams, and they'll essentially be available for you to answer Q&A, help you on your creator journey. This part is about you. So we've challenged you. We gave you the training in NewTubers. We took you through to CrewTubers. We gave you some more advanced training, then challenged you to put that into practice. And level 3, creator level, is all about you. You establishing yourself as a creator, whether that's a YouTuber, a filmmaker, a podcaster, whatever it is that you want to do. This is about focusing on you and helping you achieve your goals. And so we'll do a weekly live stream, which you'll be able to have a bit of Q&A, and it'll be in a focused group. So we just got to wait how to work out. I've got the boy joining me. You okay? No, he's like that. Give me the top then. He wants to interrupt this very important stream to say, subscribe to Blake's World. Like kicking him out of his room. Oh dear. Okay, some advanced resources. So there's loads that we're working on for you. So different resources that you'll be able to have access to. So videos, training programs, like downloadable material, things like that. Content plan and mapping, helping you understand how to work out what type of content you're going to make. So once you've established that, you want to be a travel vlogger, whatever it is you want to do, you want to be, a Pokemon card trading YouTuber, you want to be a toy reviewer, you decide that first, and then we work out a map of what sort of content you're going to make, how you're going to make that content, how you're going to distribute that content. Data management, so really helping you with your file structure, not getting too confused with all your data, making sure you know how to look after it, and not to lose it and get it confused. It's really confusing when you start using like multiple cameras or shooting over multiple days. Your data can get messy real quick, so we're going to help you learn how to structure that. Social media management, this is going to be a big one, especially for you sort of older guys that are really wanting to push yourself and start thinking about your career options. You're going to want to think about your online presence. So whether that's your private one, your business one, whatever you're thinking about, social media management, how to manage your Facebook, your YouTube, your Instagram. And now obviously we're moving into a world of kind of TikTok and lots of live video. And so understanding how to manage all that social media and all keep it on brand is going to be key for you guys that are that are looking to build a personal profile. And then we go on to an advanced 5-video challenge, like the 10-video challenge in CrewTubers, but you're really going to need to push the boat out. And this needs to be really, really your best videos before you can move on to the next section. And of course, access to Tubers community. Each one of these levels has its own group within Tubers community as well. Let me have a little look at the comments before I move on to senior. It worked. He was downstairs eating, I think, and he's come up with his little hoodie to say, "Get me some subscribers." Oh, I absolutely love it. Let's have a look. Did lots of course. Yeah, so all your mini tubers had access to new tubers and the courses in the first lockdown. And I think mini tubers, you'll be okay with the new tuber stuff. It's when it gets to crew tubers, it kind of steps up quite a little bit. And so we'll play that on a one-to-one basis, and we'll have a chat when we get back to normal about who gets access to what. Final Cut is the best. Cheers, Josh. What do we do when we have finished tubers? Like forever? Like you got right to the end of tubers? You should be, you kind of probably worked out what you want to do by that point, and it depends how old you are as well when you finish tubers, but this could take quite a while to go for new tubers, crew tubers, creator, senior creator, and I'll move on to senior creator in just a second after I read these few comments. Senior creator is about the next stage. What are you going to do? Do you want to be a YouTuber? Do you want to be a filmmaker? Do you want to be a podcaster? Do you want to be an editor? Do you want to go into TV? What is it that you want to do? We're not about making famous YouTubers. We're about helping people develop their creative media skills. Just so happens that YouTube is the platform that we all kind of default to. We all put our content out there. That's where the gaming videos are. That's where the entertainment is. It's the new TV. And so it's just one avenue. There's loads of avenues, and that's what we're going to discuss in Senior Creator. There is so many crazy, crazy options to go for. Let's have a look at the comments. Thank you, Marcus. It's great to see how amazing you guys are developing the concept of tubers. Marcus came to work for us on a work placement for a little while. Absolutely amazing. I reckon we're going to see you again, Marcus. He'll be back. Alex has just subscribed. Yeah, sub for sub. There's a sub for sub group in Tubers community. Post your YouTube channels in there, guys, and go and subscribe to each one of your channels, each other's channels, I should have said. While we're on the self-promoting group, subscribe to this channel as well. My 17th channel. You got 17 channels? Guys, just stick with one channel. Keep your life real easy. Just honestly, one channel, playlists. Okay, Marcus, who's doing this professionally now. You know, he's in the business now. Trust me, kids, data management is key to most of your problems during video editing. Absolutely. So many times, you know, mismanagement of files, not naming them properly, not organizing them properly. You just get yourself in a mess, and it's an absolute nightmare. So data management is going to be absolutely key. I'm editing a vid. Cool. Fortnite vid. Montage. Saw the last one. Some good shots in there. Oh, I did that one already. Wait, is that his own custom hoodie he's created, or do he have help making it? All right. Well, I mean, I designed the logo. He's 9. So his Photoshop skills are not going to be quite there just yet. But I designed the logo, and then we just went to the shop and printed it, just like anybody else. There's no, you know, Torquay Harbour, and they print T-shirts and stuff for you. So go into Canva, canva.com. We teach you in the course how to use Canva. Go into canva.com, design your logo, print it off, stick it on a USB stick, go to the shop. They will stick it on a big one. They'll stick it on the front, the back, the little. Not like these. These are all stitched. I've got all these made. You have to go to a kind of a professional place and have them laid out and make a template and everything. And so, yeah, just go and get your own printed. That's the best way to do it. There's loads of places online you can do it too. But yeah, Blake's ones I just do down Torquay Harbour. Okay, let's do this final stage. And so it's difficult to say in time scale how long it takes to get to here. It really, there's some big stuff here, like 10 videos and 5 videos that you work at your own pace. So it could take quite a while. You're certainly talking 18 months at least before you're all the way over here, possibly a bit longer. But, creating video and being good at it takes time. This isn't something you just rush through. If you're really serious about it and it's a career option for you, you're going to want to do this properly and you're going to want to get good at it. Okay, so we're talking about senior creators, so the highest level of senior creator. And you get, I don't know how many of you have seen this before. You see that? Are you ready? See the reflection on it, so I'll try and tip it to one side. This is our Tuber's Senior Creator Plaque. And this is awarded to everyone who gets to the Senior Creator level. So you just need to pass Creator and then you're awarded one. There's no passing Senior Creator. You are a Senior Creator, and then we'll help you on the various things I'm going to discuss now with you. But you get one of these. How cool is that? We've had these custom built. They stand up on their own. It's like Perspex, and then this is kind of mounted. You can see it's like 3D. And then you'll have your name on it, and you are a Senior Creator. So the reflection's crazy off both the screen and off the light. What do you think to that? How many of you have seen the plaque before? Alex is like, what? Okay, Senior Creators. Let's go. So again, weekly group live streams. Now, of course, lots of people join at new tubers, and it's quite a long journey to get all the way to Senior Creators. There'll be much more focused groups when it gets as far as Senior Creators. Hence, you'll get direct one-to-one mentor access. So on a regular basis, you'll be able to message your mentor. You'll be assigned with a mentor, your location or virtual, and you can leave a message in the group, and then we can arrange calls. There'll be some structure in place for that, but you'll be able to get one-to-one, so specifically to talk about your project or your YouTube channel, rather than just the group training that comes before that. This is really interesting. So the business of being a creator. So you're going to need some support. So young people trying to go out there. I know Seb's very entrepreneurial. He's always talking about starting businesses, selling products, making promotional material. I was the same. I've always been like this. But let's say 15, 16, 17 years old, I was still then talking about starting businesses. And so with some support, I probably would have moved a lot faster. And so bear in mind, we didn't have the internet when I was 15. We certainly didn't have social media. We didn't have mobile phones. You have crazy opportunities right now to do some amazing things. But regardless, you'll need some support and you'll need some guidance. And so there's going to be opportunities here to discuss business development, wanting to either start a business or do something online. Obviously, it's going to be age dependent and suitable for the right people that want to go down this route. But we'll be here to help you with that. And we're going to make some content, and we might be able to pair you up also with, certainly if you're local guys, we might be able to pair you up some local businesses, potential work experience either somewhere else, but likely maybe at Tubers. And we've got a few things that we're working on building in the background, which might be able to give you some experience. So if you were thinking that you wanted to go down the route of being a video editor, we're working on commercial projects and in-house content that we could give you some support with, and you can come and do some work experience at Tubers and become an editor and work on real life projects. There's a huge difference, guys, between working on your own project and working on somebody else's project. One, do whatever you want. When you're happy with it, you're happy with it. Publish it. It's done. Only you to keep happy. When you're working for somebody else and they've got an image in their mind and they want it a very specific way, that can go back and forward, back and forward, back and forward. And you have to do what the client wants. The client's paying for it. The client's requested it a certain way. The client has a vision. It's your job to deliver that vision. And so it's very different from making your own YouTube videos. On the YouTube sense, if you were looking at monetized content, there's a whole conversation around advertising and sponsorship. So getting your content sponsored by brands, whether it's just for free products, whether it's for shout outs, affiliate commissions, whether it's hard cash, and advertising. So obviously either advertising your own channels, your own brand, getting yourself out there, or kind of advertise, using your channel to advertise for other brands. Might not necessarily be a sponsorship, but you can still get paid for doing kind of various different roles and various different promotional things. And advertising products. Of course, business and career development. There's a lot of you that don't want to be famous YouTubers, but you might need some advice and direction. So whether it would be, like I've discussed already, being a podcaster, being an editor, a director, a producer, there's going to be resources in here to help you see what those jobs look like. And so some videos, we're looking at interviewing people with careers in the creative industries and then giving you some advice and direction. I kind of already discussed this already. So the project opportunities, which are more likely working within Tubers and the things that we are working on directly and upcoming versus going out. But there might be some opportunities for the right people to, if the circumstances are right and the students right and the parents are in agreement and Tubers are in agreement and it's all accessible, some potential discussions around helping on external projects. And then, of course, access to Tubers community. Like I said, each one of these Tubers communities, you have full access to the whole community. And then you also have a dedicated group for your level. Any questions on the portal, guys, before I move on to having a little look at the community? Me want. I spent 18 months getting a third of the way through new Tubers. Shouldn't take that long, dude. Yeah, it shouldn't take that long at all. You got to get focused and get through this training. And if you focus on the training, we run the training sessions every single session. So we're there for 2 hours every week. And so there's only 6 training programs in new Tubers. And you do training the first time, you do practice the second time, and assessment. So now the assessments are online. They don't have to be in person, but probably 3 to 6 months maximum. So people can attend Tubers once a week or twice a week as well, which obviously affects the time in which, the speed in which they go through it. But I think maybe you may spend too much time creating, which is obviously encouraged. You want to be a creator, make video, but you've got to get through the skills first. Let's see what Marcus has put. Marcus is in the biz now. Alex, I started creating game videos for a YouTube 8 years ago just for fun. After that, I wanted to learn more about video production. Meanwhile, started creating promotional videos, music videos, etc. It does some good stuff, guys. Since the pandemic, I'm also producing professional live streams of events like football. I don't know what it says. Eucharists. I don't know what that is, mate. And more. This is all about evolution. And if you put in the work and learn the practice, you can learn and practice. You can create amazing opportunities. Thanks to that, mate. It's absolutely 100% true. Put in the work. Don't be afraid to do things for free for people. Make content just for the process of making content. Every time you make something, you get better and better each time. So thanks for that, Marcus. Appreciate that. Okay. Right, I'm going to jump over to the community. You want to have a quick look? Like I said earlier on, I can only show you so much in the community because it's obviously got lots of children's names in there, and we need them to have their real names in there as well so that we know exactly who's in there and who's posting. Eucharist. Isn't that the name of the ceremonies that happen in Christian church? I have no idea. You're probably right. I don't know, mate. Oh dear. All right, let's can I just do that, or no, I can't just do that. Give me a second to share the right screen. I'm going to start on this one here. Okay, so I should be able to just change screens in just a second. Oh, I have to stop it and then be able to do this. Give us a sec. That's not the easiest way to do it, but there we go. So, welcome to Tubers community. I'm loving this. This is taking quite a bit of work. It's essentially our own private Facebook for members only, and that's whether you attend in person or whether you're a virtual member. You can access. So imagine like the sub for sub scenario when there's hundreds of us in here. And so sharing content, sharing your Fortnite clips, sharing your challenge videos, sharing your vlogs. It's going to be a private community where you can get feedback on the content that you create. And so this is our community. It's pretty cool. I'm just going to open it up so that the navigation shows up a little bit more. How's that looking? Yeah, that should be all right. Okay. So I'm going to go full screen on this. Hopefully you can see that. Yeah, you can see that. Okay. So what you'll see here is I'm going to open this. So press this tab up here and it'll tell you what all the labels are. And I'm kind of on this section here, which is what's new. So tubers fill this bit in. So these are blog posts. These are old blog posts from kind of the first lockdown. So there's some challenges in here. You're welcome to go and read them. You're welcome to do the challenges if you want. They're not active. So if there's anything kind of time sensitive on there, you can just ignore that. Obviously, this is an evolution. This is a brand new platform and we're growing and it'll keep changing. And this is where we're going to start posting content to. So they're like blog posts. You can click on this one. So we just published this one. Welcome to Tubers Community. And so only you guys can see this. We can post anything we want in here. Still trying to work out if privately live stream to here. I can do the video bit. That's easy. It's the comments and everything that's a little bit more complicated. But if you click up here, this is your icon at the top. Click on that. It'll take you to your own profile and where you'll be able to upload your own profile picture and your own banner when it loads. And so you'll see this here. This is where your picture will go. And this is where your banner goes at the back. And so you can put your own branding in there if you like. I know a few of you guys have done it already. It looks absolutely awesome. You'll see this around here. See this colored bar that's running all the way around my profile and this number 6 here. This is your rank. So the whole thing is gamified. You can collect Tubucks. You can go on quests. You can collect badges, all sorts. And I'm going to show you all that in just a second. But this is your ranks, 1 to 6. That's where it will show up. So the more quests you go on, the more badges you earn, the more this rank will go up. It'll make sense in just a minute. And then this bar fills in. This is really cool as you go around. So it starts here and fills in. There's 6 sections. So it fills in for each level, which is pretty cool. You can add a link to your own YouTube channel here. And then some information. You don't have to fill this in, but when you go into the back end, which I'm going to show you in a second, you can edit it and you can fill in your own details. Obviously, I'm page 1000. You can put anything you like in here. So this is where you post. So you will literally, you just type in here, whatever it is that you want. You can add links to a YouTube video or you can upload pictures here and post it to your timeline for everybody to see. And then just click on post and it's done. If you've joined groups, which I'll show you in a second, you do exactly the same way. And you could type in the box and then decide if it's a Fortnite thing, you want to post it to the Fortnite group, select Fortnite. Dead simple, right? And then just click on post and it's gone. You can't upload videos direct. It might be something we'll work on later on, but you can't upload videos direct. You have to put in a link to your YouTube video. And on that note, if you're on YouTube and you're sharing the video, take the link out the address bar. Don't click share and take that link. Go to the address bar and take the whole link, and then the video will show up. And it can actually play within the community. They don't have to click on it. If you click the share one, they have to click on it and they leave the site and then go over to YouTube. You want to take the bar, the address out of the bar right at the top, and that will show you. And so this is me posting some pictures and get some comments, etc. Up the top here, right at the very top, you'll see your Tubucks. I'm going to talk about those in a sec. And you collect them like this. So I've got 176 platinum Tubucks, 150 gold Tubucks, and 120 ruby Tubucks. And so you've also got all this kind of navigation here. I won't go through everything. We'll be here for a long time. I want you to explore it yourself. You'll be able to look at your about section. That's all about you. The timeline that we're on now, the friends that you've got, the groups that you're in. This blog section, we're not activating that just yet. We'll come back to that in a second. So don't worry about that for now. All the photos that you've uploaded. And then we're going to talk to you now about credits, badges, quests, and ranks. So they're pretty cool. Same navigation is all the way down here, guys. But if you're new to the site, if you've just logged in, start here in instructions. That's where you want to go. Start here. We'll tell you about how we expect you to act within the community. So obviously we expect you to be kind and supportive. And obviously it's a place for creative ideas. So I want you to read this and understand it. We don't want any bother. We want everyone to use it in a positive manner, be friendly to each other, be supportive to each other. And obviously we won't tolerate any sort of bullying or bad behavior within the community. And then there's some instruction videos just under here. So literally just watch these. This will give you a tour like I'm doing now, but in a bit more detail. And that'll show you how to change your profile image and your banner. And this video will show you how to add in your YouTube link. And then, guys, have a little look around. So if you go to groups, for instance, you will see all these different groups. Now, a quick note on groups. There's loads of them. We've created a bunch of ones to get us started. When we launch a site, I left the groups active, so members have created their own groups. That wasn't part of the plan. As much as I know you will probably love creating your own groups, what we'll do is if you suggest a group to us, we'll create it. So that's absolutely fine, but it needs to be managed by tubers. You can imagine a few hundred people in here and then everyone opening 2 or 3 different groups. They might overlap. So for instance, you can see one that says Among Us here. We created that. Well, if 5 people create Among Us groups, you're not going to know which one to post to. So it makes it really difficult if we let you open your own groups because you could open 20 Among Us groups and no one will be able to remember which one they posted to. And obviously we need to be able to control that group as well. So not that we want to take the creative part away from you, the ability to open groups, but it'd be impossible to manage if we have too many. So what we're saying is let us know what groups you want. Just type it in. You can tag us in the status update and say, can we have this sort of group? And we'll get those open for you if it's suitable. And so, yeah, look, Among Us, Animal Crossing, the cosplay. We've all got new tubers, crew tubers, creator, and senior creator groups. So, of course, you see they've got padlocks on them. Those ones are invite only. We'll invite you to those ones. Well, we'll just add you to them when you move up to that level. If you want to, you're doing some cooking, use the MasterChef one. You want to post things about Minecraft, post it in that one. And so there'll be a group for kind of every game, every topic. There's loads of them. You want to post your art, doing makeup videos, cool photography, you want to post some stuff, that's where you go. And you literally just click on the bottom. So for instance, if it was the gamer group and I wanted to join that one, I'd join it. Just click on join and you'll see the updates from that group. Any questions so far? Let me just... That was all on the screen then, wasn't it? I just moved out of the way and it disappeared, but I hope it was. Let's have a little look at the comments. Please tell me you could see all that then. In the comments, you could see this, yeah? I just moved the screen out of the way and it looked blank, that was all. Let's have a little look at the comments. What do we got? What do we got? What do we got? Link for Tubers community. You get a link for Tubers community when you sign up to the portal. So obviously the portal is the training. So if you're already a member at Tubers Academy and your membership is active, you've already got access to the portal. And when you go into the portal on the left-hand side, there's a link to the community and then you can sign up, you can log in. So we don't charge for the community. It is a free thing, a free platform that we built for our members. Yes, you could see it all. That's good. I just didn't spend like 10 minutes of talking because I can't see you whilst I'm doing it. Okay, yes, all good. Thank you, Ronnie. Thank you. Harry Walsh. Hello, my friend. It's been a while. You need to come back. You need to come back to Tubers when we get back to it. Yes, this is, you might, I don't know if you've been, how long you've been on the stream, Harry, but yes, it's a new website. We've got Tubers Portal, which is all Tubers online. So everything that we teach at Tubers, but through our website, all online. And then the bit that I just showed off was the portal, which is the place where we all can communicate and post our content. The platform is good for them to share behind the scenes content of the videos. Yes, exactly. Share some behind the scenes stuff, how things were made. Show all your tips and tricks. You don't need to keep it all to yourself. Show people how you do the thing that you do. Can you confirm me, Nick? What have I missed one? Nick, what's the link for the site? It's running across the bottom of the screen. So if you go to portal.tubers.uk, I mean, there is a link, direct link for the community, but you'll have to remember your username and password. If you go to the portal, training portal, bottom of the screen, portal.tubers.uk, that's the training site. And in the navigation on the left, click on community. That will open the site. Now, it should automatically put in your login details. And that's the point. So you should already be logged into the portal, and then it should open up the login page, and then it will put in your username and password. If not, it's exactly the same details. Yeah, it's exactly the same details to log you into both websites. Any problems, just let us know. The email address if anyone gets stuck is memberships. So memberships@tubers.uk, and we can do any resets that you need to. Josh, it's running across the bottom of the screen. Portal.tubers.uk, and then log into there. Yeah, I'll put it in here. Portal.tubers.uk. I'll put www, it should link. That's where all your training is. That's where every member's got access to already. You already have an account. Should have been able to access that for probably the last 8 months, six months, maybe 8 months. Where all your training is. If you haven't got access to that, just let us know. Oh, look at that. It just goes, I have done. You need to verify me. Okay, cool. No worries. That's all right. We will verify you, Josh. Ronnie, can you verify Josh, please? And then that will automatically give you access to Community Mate. Yeah, that's how the account's managed. It's a free add-on. Where was I? Let's just jump back onto the site. I'm going to show you all the stuff about quests and ranks and all that stuff. This is cool. So you're going to rank your way up. Is it going to open? Yeah, it's going to open. So you're going to work everyone starts as a noob, and then you're going to work your way through the ranks. So everyone is a noob. And then that you're automatically assigned that one, and your stuff will show up here. And then you can move up as a player. So to unlock this, unlock this by having more than 10 status updates and 100 Ruby Tubucks. I'll cover Tubucks in just a minute. So 10 status updates, that's one of the challenges that's going to help. And so the requirements are write an activity stream messages 10 times. Write an activity stream message 10 times, and then reach a balance of 100 Ruby Tubucks. And then you can work your way through. I'll let you read these in your own time, guys. So you go from noob to player to pro to hero to boss to legend. How cool is that? And then, look who's got this rank. I didn't spot that. That's me and Ronnie. Ronnie's worked out how to give herself the ultimate rank. So yes, so have I. So you see how it says 6? That's your rank. That is the legend rank. That is, if I go onto my own profile, and where is it? Right at the end. And I click on rank, it'll tell me about my own rank. Now, this site hasn't been long enough for me to work the way through the ranks. I automatically assigned myself with the legend rank. And then Ronnie's worked out how to do it herself too. Let's see who else works it out. That'll be staff only, guys. You won't be able to get to the back end and work out how to do that. So unlock this by having more than 500 status updates, 1,000 Ruby Tubucks, 1,000 Gold Tubucks, and then 1,000 Platinum Tubucks as well. That's how you get to legend status. So that's ranked. I've just got to look over my camera because it's in the way. Tubucks. There are 3 levels of Tubucks. There are Platinum Tubucks. They're the top ones. Then there's Gold. And then lower down is the Ruby Tubucks. And it says down here, so win this credit by unlocking badges and doing quests. All the same. And there's loads of badges. I'll show you in a second. Loads of badges and loads of quests. Whew, I've been talking a lot. So, for instance, post a profile status update 5 daily. So you can, that's a limit, 5 a day. You can do that. You can post as many status updates as you'd like, but it'll only get credits 5 times. Changing your profile avatar, that's your profile picture, your image. Change it every month, and you get 5 gold ones. Change your cover image. So you can't just get 5 for changing it, then change it 50 times in a day. That'd be no good. And accept a friend request. Can accept as many friend requests as you like, and for each friend request that you accept, you get 5 Ruby Tubucks. However, so that you don't try to scam the system, you can get credits deducted as well. And so I think I'm probably going to remove this one, if I'm honest, is delete a profile status, because you might type something and you might change your mind. So ignore that one. I think I might delete that one. But things like adding friends and joining and leaving groups to get credits, if you joined every group and then left them all, you'd be worse off, because you will lose more gold tokens than you gained for joining the group in the first place. Okay, so that you can't scam the system. I know you kids like to hack the system a bit. Cameras in the way. Quests. You can go on quests and earn these kind of badges for the quest. So again, look, there's loads here. I won't go through them all. You go through them in your own time. Let's just take the first one. So complete 100%. Oh, that's kind of going to be the last one. Complete 100% of all the quests at least once. Take this one. Hear me out. Post more than 10 profile activities in one day, and you will get the Hear Me Out quest. So look, I've unlocked it. So I posted more than 10 profile activities in one day, and the prize for that is 40 platinum Tubucks. Yeah, makes sense? So work your way through all these different quests. And then, yeah, quests. I've put the camera right in the way of the navigation. Actually, I think I can just do this. It'll be out of the way. Oh, I didn't realize I'd left Josh's comment on the screen. Sorry about that. There you go. That's gone. Okay. We did ranks. We did Tubucks. Let me scroll down a little bit. We did quests. And now it's badges. So badges is the last bit. Look at all these badges. These show up on your profile. So look, this one's unlocked. The bronze user has posted more than one post on their profile. Has posted more than 100 posts on their profile, 500 posts on their profile, and then successfully published at least 10 blog posts. You can't do this one just yet. We've got to work out a way that you can publish blog posts without it's a weird system at the minute. You have to leave the site and go into the back end, which I don't like. So we'll probably remove that one temporarily. But yeah, have a read of all of these in your own time. And this is how you just have fun. Just earn Tubucks, get some credits. It's not real money, guys. You can't like turn up at Tubers and buy a hoodie with it. It's for fun. There's a real thing called Tubucks at Tubers Treats and Play. They're actual tokens that you can buy with real money and play games. These are not the same thing. These are virtual Tubucks. This is just for fun. And then look, there's loads. So it's just a good laugh, guys. It's part of the fun. Share content, accept and make friend requests, join groups, post content, enjoy yourself, and yeah, earn yourself some virtual Tubucks. And then we've got something coming on what you can do with those Tubucks later on. That's both of the websites. Let me jump back on the stream. Let me get rid of this. And it's straight back on me. Yeah, that's good. All right. Yeah, there you go. Bringing Ronnie up. Any issues with getting access? I know sometimes it's complicated. It's people not sure which email address they've used or forget their password or they've requested it and it hasn't been authorized. We will only authorize it if you use your real name, guys. We don't know who you are. If you put, best Fortnite player in the world, 78421, we don't know who you are. So you need to, obviously also the name that you use is the name that comes up and it has to be your real name. So use your full name, guys, first name and second name, full name when you fill out any communication with us as well to get your account. And then we'll authorize it and we'll let you in. Let's see what's going on. Annie will be changing hers later. What was that? Sorry, I don't know when that came in. Was that a profile image? You can get some more Tubucks. This is actually a pretty cool system from working for. Exactly. You know what? Homeschooling. I'm not going to go down a massive rabbit hole with homeschooling. It's difficult. Trying to learn from home is really hard. So whilst building this, it was a perfect time to look at what was happening in the homeschooling space and attempting to homeschool my own 9-year-old. Very, very difficult. It has to be fun. It has to be engaging. It has to be something that you want to do. And so that's how it's built. Yes, it is, mate. Yeah, it is like what we used to do at Tubers, but from home with new stuff. Yeah, I mean, since I last saw you, Harry, there's been loads of new additions. So new training, new challenges, everything, but all online. You can do it from home. Yeah, without a doubt. Guys, that is over an hour. Does anybody want to jump in and have a chat on the live stream? Have you got any questions and you want to join? Let me know. Yes. In fact, what I'll do is I will just give you the link and you can just join. And if you don't worry, you don't have to. I am going to end the stream and leave it there. But there is a link in the chat. If you do want to jump on and say anything, you'll be on video, on your phone. Come and have a chat. That's really good. Yeah. It's all right. I'm just looking at the software. I post it on here, and obviously it's got to post to both YouTube channels and to Facebook. Oh, almost out of water. So that is Tubers Online and Tubers Community. We worked so hard. All the team has worked so hard pulling this together. Everything from, ourselves, building all the pages, the developers, getting all the tech to work, getting the site running quick enough. And now there's 3 sites. So it's tubers.uk. That's our main website. I didn't put my little thing up. Oh, wow, I've missed my little thing. I didn't put that up. Doesn't matter now. So there's different websites. So we've got this main website, which is tubers.uk. That's the front end. That's the business. That's how you get your subscriptions. That's how everything is managed. And then, as you can see from the bottom, it's the portal.tubers.uk. And then the community is a whole brand new website. But yeah, I mean, I can give you the link to directly go to community. It's literally you just change portal for community and it will take you there. But if you don't know your login details from the portal, you won't get access to it. So it's just a bit easier if you log into the portal, then click on the community button and it'll take you straight there. Okay, cool. There's no one want to jump in on the video call, so I'm going to wrap it up. Guys, if you've got any questions at all, we can cover like anything about video production. We can cover anything you like. If it's parents, you need to talk about memberships, subscription fees, anything like that. It's probably easier just to email memberships@tubers.uk and have a chat then, because then we can have some time, private conversation. And if you need any help with anything, just let us know. But of course, thank you to everyone who's maintained their memberships all this time. It's absolutely amazing. We kind of overwhelmed and blown away by how much support we've had. And yeah, so we just can't wait to get back to it. We just can't wait to get back to it. Everyone who's paid their membership fees, you obviously get credits for all of it. So there's a whole load of stuff you'll be able to spend that on, whether that's you want a new hoodie. Kids have probably outgrown all their hoodies. That's a good point. This has been a while. Some of the kids will outgrown their hoodies. You might need some new merch. You might want to save them for a holiday club. You probably want to have an epic birthday party. Is a really good way to use those credits. When we're allowed to all get back together, book a birthday party. Get 15, get 20 kids in, have a birthday party, and let's have some fun. Harry wants to ask how people use the editing software from home. You have to get your own editing software if you're at home. Yeah. So we use Final Cut Pro. If that's the software that you wanted, you'd need a Mac and you'd have to buy the editing software. That's probably the most expensive one, though. If you want Premiere Pro, you'd have to sign up to a subscription. Or, I mean, fundamentally, editing is editing. We can show you different software, but the process is the same. So it's just where the buttons are. So you might want to use a free version, or you might want to use something that's not too expensive like Filmora, or you might want to use your mobile phone. But we can teach you how to edit, but we can't give you the software. Yeah, you'll have to go and get your own subscription or your own software. Yeah, we can just show you how to use it. Yes, please do. Paul's going to suggest some editing software. That would be awesome. We've got a few in Tubers portal, a couple of mobile ones, obviously iMovie, but the top end ones, Final Cut Pro and Premiere Pro, we do the training on, but you could apply those principles to probably any editing software. But yeah, please do, Paul. Let them know what training software is out there. Training software, editing software. If you're Mac, yeah, I don't think you, and you want something for free, I don't think you can really go too far wrong with iMovie. It's just a shrunk down version of Final Cut Pro. So whether it's on your phone or your iPad, yeah, it's pretty cool. It's just a shame you can't get it on PC. Yeah, Paul's Neo Computers is recommended DaVinci Resolve. I've never used it. It looks complicated, but is it complicated or not? Everybody, if you've used good editing software, put it in the comments for anybody to learn about. And this is exactly what the community is about. In fact, we'll open an editing group so we can showcase our editing skills and our tips and tricks and things like that. And so, yeah, let us know what you used. Saw Josh earlier on was using Filmora. What else was I looking at? I can't think. There's loads of stuff out there, but yeah, what's good is different. Oh yeah, we did that one. KineMaster, KineMaster, is it KineMaster? A good mobile one for free, or there's a premium version. Okay, cool. We did DaVinci Resolve. Yeah, let us know if there's any other editing software that you use. And we'll start adding it into the portal as well, because we've got recommended and suggested software that you can download for free as well in there. So editing's always a sticking point. Obviously, you need a good computer that's got enough power to edit, and then a good piece of software that's got enough, enough the ability to do what you want to do. So I think iMovie is a bit restricted. It's good. It's a good all-rounder, but you can't start stacking things up the way you can in Final Cut Pro. But I mean, I love Final Cut Pro, but first of all, it's Mac only. And second of all, it's £300, I think. So it's expensive, but I've been using Final Cut Pro for 10 years. I paid for it once. I think I've earned my money. I think I've had my money's worth out of Final Cut Pro. It might be expensive, but like Premiere Pro, you've got to pay for every month. So I paid for Final Cut Pro a very long time ago, and I'll never pay for another update. You get free updates for life. Yeah, Premiere Pro. Yeah, Adobe Premiere Pro. They've got a shrunk down version. You can actually edit in Photoshop, but anything Adobe, they're going to charge you for. iMovie, can't go wrong with it. Honestly, it's good. It'll do almost everything that you want it to do. It's only when things get really complex that you get a bit restricted. But only when you're like stacking up kind of all sorts of different layers and all sorts of different video clips and transitions and music cuts and sound effects and all this jazz that you want to step it up. But for most videos, iMovie will do it. All right, guys, I am going to wrap up this stream now. So really appreciate all your time. I think that went well. Stream looks good. Audio sounds all right. Screen sharing went well. For anyone who wants to know what I'm using, it's called StreamYard, streamyard.com. Again, you've got to pay for it, but you've got to pay for everything these days. And we'll do some more of these. So I've got another announcement. I'm going to be live again tomorrow for a totally different reason. I'll be live on the same platforms. I'll do the same 2 YouTube channels, and I'll do the Facebook page. And the reason we're going to be live tomorrow is because Tubers opened 4 years ago tomorrow, 6th of February, 2017. Yeah, that's right, isn't it? We opened Tubers for the first time. That was our first session. And so our first day of opening the doors. It was actually an open day, which is absolutely crazy that 4 years has gone by. We kind of lost a lot of the last year, but the evolution of Tubers is what we're going to discuss tomorrow. And so I've got loads of pictures I want to show you. I'm going to go back and do a little reaction to our YouTube channel and to some photographs of our studios. I think some of you might have forgotten just how basic Tubers was when we started and how far we've come. There was no, there was no PCs. There was hardly any console. I think, if I remember rightly, we opened with two consoles, one PlayStation 4 and an Xbox 360. That was it. That was the entire offering. And now you can walk into Tubers and have a bank of PCs in Torquay. There's 10 plus the VR 11, 12 gaming PCs. There's 4 consoles in there, 5 with the Nintendo Switch. There's studios, there's cameras in every studio and camera kit. The kit list is absolutely insane. If you knew what we opened with, the minimum amount of kit, like fitted in a box, and it was a bit like a youth center. So it was those are the days though. That's when we started. It's really funny when you look back at the pictures. I mean, you can go and look at some older stuff on Facebook. We've got a load more stuff as well. And the foundations of Tubers when we did it, it's become a very different thing, but it was absolutely just the best thing ever when we opened, and it was just an idea, and the studios were basically empty. They were just like painted the wall or a bit of wallpaper and a table, and that was it. And so we've evolved so much since then. Oh, Annie's just said in the chat it was still amazing. It was still amazing. It was absolutely brilliant. And the feedback we got off parents at the time, because it was just so new. It was like no one had ever done anything like this, and they still haven't. No one's even attempted it. I've seen a few kind of pop-up things happen, but not there's no tubers anywhere else. Oh, appreciate that, Marcus. Pure entrepreneur mindset. Thank you, dude. Oh, we got another editing software. There's £30 mobile, which is basically a mobile version of Final Cut Pro. Awesome. So yeah, it's a very different place, but very proud of what we did, what we built, where we came from. And so we're going to go a trip down memory lane tomorrow. So I'll be at the same time, 6 p.m. We'll go through some pictures. We'll go through some videos. It'd be awesome if some of our original Tubers members see it. You might see themselves in the pictures. You never know. So it was quite the experience. Oh, and he's saying about the opening. I was lucky enough to be at the first open day and never left. It's still here. I just can't get rid of her, no matter what I do. I remember it was, how good was that open day? I think we said there was about 350 people came to the very first open day. It was shoulder to shoulder. We were still working things out. It was awesome though. We knew what we were going to do. We knew we were going to make videos. We're going to teach young people how to use cameras, lights, microphones, how to make video, and have a right laugh while doing it. And so we've evolved a little bit, but at the core, we're still the same. That's what we do. We make videos and we have fun. So guys, tomorrow, come back, 6 o'clock. It'll be cool. We'll look at some stuff and we'll have a chat. And if anybody wants to jump on and have a chat with me, they're more than welcome to. Goodbye. I don't have an outro to play you, so I'm just going to say see you later. I'm going to hang up and hopefully I'll see you all at 6 o'clock. Thank you for jumping in the comments and having a load of fun. Let me just quickly, I'm happy being a part of it. Yes, first 3 months, Marcus there. You guys are amazing for me. Video editing, entrepreneur mindset, evolution. Pure role models for me. We've got a good team, Marcus. You should come and meet the team that we've got now as well, mate. Absolutely amazing. I'll just do these last comments. Amazing, blew my mind and my voice. Yeah, your boys have been solid supporters all the way through, and so have you, Annie. That's it's been an amazing journey. I'm out. Bye. See you all tomorrow, guys. Thanks for joining the stream. Take care.